Hi, I'm Don Rich. Welcome to this episode of Rich Insights. Today's topic is value versus growth, right? It's a very timely topic. It's a question I get asked a lot lately, and the reason for that is because over the last couple of years, growth has outperformed value significantly. All right, I just pulled up the numbers, and from 2015 to today, growth is about 220 basis points above the S&P 500, right? 2.2% outperformance per year above the S&P 500. Value, on the other hand, is 2.5% behind. All right? Growth, 2.2% above. Value, 2.5% behind. So the difference is 4.7%. Assuming I got my math correct there. The difference is huge. All right. So the question becomes, is it time to switch from what has been working, right? Growth. Should we be switching from growth to value? And to answer that, I think we need a little more information. All right. So let's go to the charts here. This is one of my many idiots guide that helps me. All we need to be concerned about for today's topic is just these first two columns. These are overweights and underweights relative to the S&P 500. All right. So what we're going to look at here is, again, the first two columns, two pieces or two sleeves of the S&P 500 are value, right? The first column there, and growth. Right. And we see a couple things immediately. First of all, in value, we got a huge overweight. Again, these are not weights. These are overweights, right? Our differences between the S&P 500 weights. So we got a huge overweight here to banks and financials. All right. Down here at the bottom, you also see a big overweight to utilities. In fact, we're almost doubling the allocation to utilities because there's about 3% weight in the S&P 500. So we're full 3% over that. Now, what's underweight? Value does not have tech in it. That's the key. All right. That's the lesson of today. Growth, on the other hand, growth is overweight both our tech categories here. Right. So big underweights, if we're talking about value, big tech underweights in value, big overweights in growth. And we see the same thing down here in financials, right? Growth does not have the banks and the money managers and so forth. The insurance companies, value does. All right. So those are the key insights, all right? Value versus growth, it comes down. It's really a tech versus a financials, or financials utility call, right? Tech has been doing well. It continues to do well. And as long as it does well, growth will continue to beat value. It's that simple. So is it time to switch? Again, growth has had a tremendous run. No question about that. Growth and tech have had a tremendous run. So if you had a tech overweight or a growth overweight, it's probably not a bad idea to come back to the neutral position now. I don't think I'd go all the way to a heavy value tilt at this point because that's a very defensive tilt. But you probably want to take some chips off the table, pull that growth or tech overweight back to more neutral at this point, and think of it as a series of steps. All right, I'm Don Rich, and you've just experienced a Rich Insight. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll talk to you soon.